Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Hardcore Warrior.
Hi.
Today we are back in Tanaris, guys, and we will be heading to the Ungoro Crater today. Hope you guys are doing well today, and I hope we survive another day on this warrior. I'm happy we did not pursue those invokers in the Western Plaguelands. They do a lot of damage. So I'm happy we got out of there. Almost died to only one of them. Today we'll be back in Ungoro, and there's quite a few quests to complete. Frenzied Pterodax. We need 8 white Ravasaur claws. Need some Ungoro soil. Probably won't do the gorilla quest just because of the yell that they do. Can kind of, I don't know, it's a little scary when they call a bunch of gorillas to come attack you. And then there's a bunch of quests around Fire Plume Ridge where you have to get Ungoro Ash. I think we can get it from the fire elementals we were fighting, which is not too bad. They were all right. But yeah, a lot of quests on Ungoro. I kind of didn't realize how many were here, but it's almost impossible. Not impossible to skip, but you're missing out on a lot of quests if you do skip Ungoro Crater. It seemed like every major city had a quest for this zone. Alright, here we go. So I think what we'll do is we'll try to finish the Frenzied Pterodax quest. And then we'll just make our way down. And then we'll probably do Ungoro Ash and then the Ravasaurs. So with, so we have a little bit of Ungoro. So if we use this evergreen pouch, it cultivates a pack of seeds. I think we need like 10 of them. There we go. And there's a cooldown on it. Makes an evergreen curb casing. I guess we have to right click it. We get life root. Is that what we wanted to do? It's called Morrow Grain Research. Oh, so we got to get Morrow Grain. Oh, that's going to be rough, man. So we got some life root. That's pretty good. But we need to get Morrow Grain from it. That could be kind of a pain. Well, we'll keep trying. What's the cooldown on it? Every 10 minutes we can try. So this quest it'll take us quite a while to finish. Oh, this is that. This guy always gets me. The glitched out terror. What the heck? He's attacking me. See how he's like glitched out? Can he fly over here? Oh, okay. We can fight him. I remember we came over here before and like we were attacking him and he was evading all of our attacks. A big crit there. Let's have a bite to eat. We'll get a food buff going. And we have 14 more Pterodaxes to take down. And I forgot to tell you guys the upgrades on the abilities we get. So Heroic Strike now does 138 damage. Pretty damn good. A lot better than it was. And then our Execute causes 600 damage and converting each extra point of rage into 15 additional damage. So, yeah, those two abilities are doing a lot more damage. And then we got Mocking Blow. Mocking Blow now does 93 damage and a moderate amount of threat. So we're just pretty much doing more damage as a whole. I wonder if Heroic Strike is actually better than Mortal Strike now. It was before, but Heroic Strike could be better because Mortal Strike costs 30 rage and Heroic Strike costs 13. It was only doing, you know, damage in the 200s before, but now it's doing like 300s. So it's gotten much better. Good thing about Mortal Strike, though, is you could just use it whenever. But if our Mortal Strike is not hitting for, you know, 600 damage, it's not really worth it, right? Better off just using Heroic Strike. And then using Mortal Strike is sort of like a mana dump. Try a Mortal Strike here. It does the same damage. Seems like the 293 there. That was a crit with the Heroic Strike. Yeah, Heroic Strike's now better. After we've got rank 8. Pretty huge upgrade. Yeah, it's good. See what we get next. Thunder Armor 5 and Thunderclap 6. Not bad. Oh, King Mosh. Watch over King Mosh. Don't want to fight that guy. Looks like we have some Mithril over here. Get ourselves a little mining level. I think King Mosh is probably the hardest of the three Devil Swords to defeat. That's why they call him King Mosh. So we don't really want to run into him. At least we know he's on the move. Yeah, consistently over 300 Heroic Strike now. Pretty good. Damage has gone up quite a bit there. I wonder how many people are in our guild. Not bad, decent amount. This is the leveling guild. It's called SF. It's for people playing Self-Found. 15 people online's not too bad. Couple people around my level. 3 people in the 50s. This Ren guy, he's the GM of the guild. I'm not too sure what we'll do in the Plague Lands, guys. I think the Plague Lands is just not a good place to level, especially Western Plaguelets. Like that Scarlet Crusade quest. You clearly need more than one person helping you out with that one. I think even at level 60 you could die to that. Like three invokers could probably wreck you. If you pull 4 invokers and they all shoot arcane missiles at you, they would probably kill me. In like, I don't know, 1 round of arcane missiles per invoker. So many dinosaurs. Our gold has went down quite a bit since purchasing all of those abilities. But we'll get it back up. It's going to be a long grind to 60. Wonder where we're at for slash played right now. Yeah, 7 days, 8 hours. We'll be around 8 days by the time we get to 60. I think 8 days is like right on the money. Just over, maybe a little bit over 8 days. Like somebody might be mad in the chat because his wife was pregnant and he left the dungeon. What the heck? Not a real hardcore player. What do we do here? It's interesting how they make it a mix, of like Dimetrodons and Pterodaxes. It seems like every Pterodax has a Dimetrodon partner. I think we can go in right here on this one. But you do never know if people are just lying, but it doesn't really matter. It is what it is. If you're going into a dungeon, you're taking a risk. It's probably one of the riskiest things you can do in hardcore is just do a dungeon with a bunch of people you don't know. Or you're not in like a guild with. I did quite a bit of it on this character, and we got pretty damn lucky. We didn't really run into people that were too bad. We ran into some crappy people though that granted some healers that were a little bit crappy, I would say. Decided to earth out on us. RFD was probably our worst dungeon experience. Everything else was pretty good though. Had some scary moments in Zul'Farrak, but it was mostly my fault. It was like a bad pull. But we survived it. No one died, which I was happy about. Pretty fortunate that happened. Yeah, anything can happen in a dungeon. You really have to watch out. Like it was funny because I did a pull in ZF. It was like the same pull that I did, but I pulled a patrol on top of it. It was just bad timing. It's very unfortunate timing. The patrol was right on top of it. Ended up being right on top of the mobs that I pulled. And then it just made the pull pretty damn big. Oh, we lived. Lived to see another day. But 52, there's been no dungeons. 50 to 60 is pretty much no dungeons. And then we'll get back into dungeons again when we hit 60. Get that pre-bis farm going. I'm actually looking forward to that, to be honest. What we're doing here is mostly just playing it safe till 60, right? We're just going through the motions. Making sure we don't do anything too silly. Like, try to, you know, deal with those invokers. That would have been very silly to try. We got a mace here, 32.9 damage per second, 7 agi, 6 stam. Nice mace. Would have been nice on a rogue. My hardcore rogue, that would have been good. I went mace spec on the hardcore rogue. It's pretty cool going mace spec as a rogue in vanilla. It's like a chance you can stun the target when you go mace spec. I think it's pretty damn good for hardcore. You know, getting the random stuns were awesome. I'd recommend going maces as a rogue in hardcore. It's pretty good. You don't do as much damage as you would with swords, but getting the stuns is nice. Even like warriors have the same thing. It's sort of like sort of the same. You know, they have axe spec, increases the damage you deal. Yeah, see, there's mace spec here with warrior. It gives you a 1% chance to stun your enemy for 3 seconds with a mace. Look who's pulling up here. A little sneaky Dimetrodon. Another one behind us. And there's... Yeah, axe spec increases your chance to get a crit strike with axes by 5%. Then there's polearm spec. Same thing as axe, just 1% crit, or 5% crit if you max it out. And sword spec is 1% chance to get an extra attack on the same target after dealing damage with your sword. Not bad. It's pretty damn good. Goes up to 5%. But the crit is nice. I like the crit. It's nice having 5% crit. Never complain about getting a crit with a warrior. It helps quite a bit. I guess you can say getting an extra attack, you know, proccing an extra attack from the sword spec is sort of the same thing, right? When you get a crit, it's just your the damage you would do times 2, right? It's kind of the same thing. It's pretty much a built-in Wind Fury proc. And Wowhead wrote up like a big article about getting nature resist for Huhuron in AQ40. But the main strat in AQ4, I guess it's for guilds that just don't have the damage to kill them. There's the Stegodons. Let's get the heck out of here. So what you're supposed to do against Huhuron, he's like this big wasp-looking boss in AQ40. You're supposed to just do It's pretty much a DPS check. So if you have enough DPS, you just kill them. You don't really need the nature resist. Maybe just like one pot. You can like pre-pot nature resist if you want. It's a good idea. But if you go in with world buffs, it's not too bad. It's a scorching elemental. It's going to scorch us to death. It's going to actually hurt a lot. Be able to kick him here. But you're supposed to just DPS him down as fast as you can with a bunch of warriors. But if you don't have a bunch of warriors, then yeah, it could be challenging. Not every group has, you know, 15 warriors. Kind of want to have like close to 30, to be honest. But, you know, if some groups may have like a lot of casters, you never know. Be interesting to do AQ40 in a pug that doesn't have a lot of warriors in it, just to see what like if we could take down Huron. A lot of guilds save their world buffs. Like there's their boon that stores their world buffs. Usually kill all the other bosses, and then when it's time to fight Huron, they pop all their world buffs and try to, you know, burn him down before he gets a little too tough to beat. Continue to charge into that guy. A lot of them around here. We need to watch out a bit. There's a crit. Someone's kind of running away. Not taking much damage, which is nice. You need to get a food buff after this, though. How many more do we need? 3 more? Not bad. There's another one there. Watch out. Doing any AoE attacks around this blood trapper. Blood petal trapper. There you go, we got some soil as well. If we can use our evergreen pouch, we can. Let's see what this mace looks like. It looks kind of cool. There we go, we got some more grain. And you actually get quite a bit. More than just one, so worth trying to complete. Try to get like a little bit more soil, that's for sure. Just getting that Moro grain rock might be a little bit of a pain. Pull them back a bit here. One more after this. And then maybe we'll move on to the elementals. Watch out for the elementals, though. They can do a lot of damage to us. These trappers are a little sneaky, too. If you do, like, a shout or anything around them, you can, aggro them. So, gotta watch out for that. Alright, one more pterodax. Looks like an easy pickings over here. Let's get a little bit of food. And it seems like these frenzied ones, like you never get the terrify ever. It's mostly on the regular pterodaxes that use the Terrify ability. They all can thrash, though, so you got all... I think all dinosaurs here can thrash. It's like... they can hit you with a Wind Fury attack that get hit twice with one hit. You can take a lot of damage just out of nowhere. You sort of have to watch out if you're low health. You don't really want to be low health against these guys. Come on. Pterodax is complete. No, it's just soil and slime sample. I forgot about that one. Gotta take down the slimes. Keep an eye out for the slimes. That's the Undercity quest. Ironhide Devilsaur. There he is. Cheeky. Cheeky. Sneaking up on me there. right in his path. He's gonna go say hi to King Mosh. Alright, so we'll make our way to... Let's go to Fireplume Ridge. See if we can find some elementals. There's another Scorching Elemental. Stone Guardian detected. Oh, damn, I tried to kick that and he hit me. It's all good. I think we'll be fine. They don't have a lot of health. Nice. They hit pretty damn hard if they get a Scorch off. The main thing is you don't want them just spamming Scorch in your face. And the drop rate's pretty good. There's a Living Blaze, a little different. They're like the melee version of these elementals. It's always fun doing this, charging up a hill like that. Yeah, this is the melee version. A little bit more health than the other ones. They hit pretty fast. Kind of tough. I think we'll be fine. I hope. Do you have health pod if you need it? We're gonna probably be in execute range soon. Yeah, we're getting parried and crazy, dude. Guy was putting up a fight. We didn't have, you know, battle showed up. That's probably like a big reason that it was so close. It's a lot of, you know, attack power to miss out on 198. It's quite a bit. Oh, damn, we missed. Now we're getting punished for it. Oh, 1,000. 1,000 damage crit on the execute. Temperature reading quest is down here, finding the source. You have to go to the top to get it. Kind of scary going in there, but going up there, but maybe we could pull it off. I wonder how much XP we get for it. 5,600. Maybe we'll go pick that up. Just need to make sure I don't pull anything up there. Well, there's just one elemental you gotta watch out for. Forget their name, but we'll go pick it up. It's just over here. Sometimes devil swords though, like walk around here, so you gotta watch out. I almost died on my rogue picking up the quest there. I think I was reading it or something like that, and devil sword came right up behind me and aggroed me. I didn't have the add-on that sort of protects me or warns you, so yeah, he completely snuck up behind me. I had vanish and I got away. If you don't have vanish though, it can get kind of rough. A lot of elementals here. The drop rate on this on Goro Ash is pretty good. Not bad at all. It's pretty much every time we take one down, we get some ash. Three more to go. Let's go pick up this quest. We'll try to get the temperature reading, and then I think that's it, right? And then the new springs you have to check out as well. Not too sure what the last one is. Strange source. Kind of cool here. Some pretty cool hot springs like that up in Iceland. I've never been, but I've seen videos of it. It looks amazing.
The hot springs here are a source of mystery.
Kind of reminded me.
Where does the heat come from? Looking at how close the pools are to Fire Plume Ridge, I really wonder if the volcano might have something to do with it. I created a thermometer to take readings of the temperatures at the volcano, and I'd like to find the hottest part. It gives the measurements in degrees Cracklin height. Here, take it, and take readings of
degrees
the temperatures
Cracklin height.
whenever you see a hot spot.
Other one. Imagine running into one of these guys on your mount, you get dismounted right away. One hit. That'd be brutal. Good old degrees crackling height. We can just go up this way. There's a living blaze. Probably get a little bit of puffs here. I don't think we can go up this way. I think we have to go the other way. We have to get down to, got to go to the other side. We'll avoid this guy. Stone Guardian. Interesting to see if the Stone Guardian could defeat King Mosh. That'd be an interesting little fight. Oh, looks like somebody else could be heading up this way. It's just up here. Little packed up here. Blaze Runner. This is who we gotta watch out for, guys. Blaze Runner? Guy's in this cave. You think he's in a cave up there? We'll be okay, though. Doing a lot of damage here, fortunately. To get another food buff after this. Can't kill Blaze Runner. He's in this cave, I think, up here, which is pretty tough. Probably the strongest elite in Ungoro. I think. Can we use the crackling thing here? No, we have to be at a hot spot. We'll be okay here. This could be the hot spot here, I assume. Come on, get him. Okay, that was a close one. Are we in a fight here with somebody? Scaring the crap out of me up here. Let's use this. Got the temperature reading. Holy crackle, the temperature is 428,000 degrees crackling height. There we go. We'll get one more of these elementals. I just want to get out of here, though. I'll try to fight one of these elementals down here. Like this scorching one. I think if we go down this way, we'll be fine. Kick that. So it looks like we can kick every single Scorch. No, we can't. It's not true. It's teeing off on us now. Kick that one. Alright, so we got the ash. Probably do another one of these evergreen pouches. See if we get some more grain. And then we'll head back here and turn this quest in. Nope, like earth root. Didn't get lucky this time. At least we don't have to come back to this cave ever again. Or this volcano. Daddy Grooves. Died to a Kolkar invader. Centaur strike again. Foreman Grills in the Barrens. Who's Foreman Grills again? Oh, up there. That's where I died, I think. Up the sludge fin? The sludge fin, oh yeah. We didn't die there, we died in the cave just north of there. I'd go there myself, but I'm a little scared of the fire elementals.
Yes,
oh, what the heck is that? My screen did a...
Now, I've heard about other hot springs in a place called Winter Spring, far to the north of here. The strange thing is, there are no volcanoes anywhere near them. Interesting, I know. Well, if you want to find out more, you should head to Winter Spring and speak to a friend of mine. Her name is Donovan Snowden, and she is currently staying by the hot springs there. Thanks again for helping me with my thermometer. See you later.
Okay, there we go. So we gotta go talk to Donovan Snowden in Winter Spring. So that's good that we got that. I'm gonna hearth back though, guys, just to be safe. I got a panel protect. Yeah, see, it just did it. So I got it. What happens is my OLED monitor does like a panel protect every 4 hours. So I can't see it, my monitor. I know you guys can see me moving around here. Thank good that I have OBS up. I can see it. But yeah, it does a panel protect every 4 hours. I probably have to change that. I usually do it manually. I just go in and it just makes your screen black and turns it off for a bit. It's just so, I think it's just to try to stop burn-in from an OLED, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to make this work here by looking at my other screen. So here we are. we're in Gadgetstan. I'm happy that we hearthed out. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I would be freaked right now if we were in Ungoro and I couldn't like look at my screen and play, but yeah, we're just going to play it safe, and I'm going to log out here. We got some quests done. Next episode, we'll be back in Ungoro Crater, and we will just finish some more quests there. And maybe we'll end up making our way over to Silithus to turn in some quests as well, and maybe do a few while we're there. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.